Hello, survivors, and welcome to the Quarantine Zone. Did you catch the latest teaser of the Last of Us HBO series, Kin? Want to dive deeper into Joel's backstory, explore how he and Ellie deal with the aftermath of the last episode, and discover some exciting game-to-show adaptations? Let's break it down together. Are you ready? While Episode 5 was an intense and chaotic episode with a gut-wrenching ending, Episode 6 looks like it's going to continue with the action. It also looks like we're going to learn some secrets from Joel's past that might help viewers understand his character a little bit more. We'll also see how Joel and Ellie cope with the tragic losses from Episode 5. HBO has released a preview for next Sunday's episode, titled Kin. We finally see Joel and Tommy reunited. Fans of the game noticed that their long-awaited reunion takes place in Jackson, Wyoming, rather than at the hydroelectric dam. And while the episode hasn't even aired yet, fans are already catching Easter eggs and small hints as to what might happen in Episode 6. One of the first things fans noticed is the Tipsy Bassoon Saloon, a location that wasn't introduced until Chapter 1 of The Last of Us Part 2. The preview also introduces Maria, portrayed by Rutina Wesley. Maria is Tommy's wife and leader of the Jackson, Wyoming settlement, where Joel and Tommy get reunited. As seen in the game, Maria shares a deep connection with Ellie and Joel, and judging from this preview, that connection will carry over to the HBO series. For those that have played the first game, you know we still have yet to see locations like the University, Lakeside Resort, Bus Depot, the Firefly Lab, and the Left Behind DLC. With only 4 episodes remaining, I think it's safe to say some of these locations will either get scrapped or certain sequences will get combined. Similar to how we saw the bloater first appear during the sniper sequence and not in Billstown like the original game. One example of this is when we see what appears to be Ellie and Joel getting ambushed by a group of men on horses. This scene looks very similar to the Lakeside Resort chapter of the first game, when Ellie gets ambushed by David and his group. Are they going to change that section of the game and have Joel with Ellie this time around? We shall see. Later in the preview, we see Joel walking with Ellie down a hallway that looks like it could be the University. At the end of the preview, we see Joel and Ellie on a horse, and while Ellie is clearly shooting at someone, if you look at Joel's posture, it seems like he might be hurt. For those that played the first game, you know that Joel suffers a horrific fall during this chapter after getting into a brutal fight with some looters. Towards the end of the preview, we see a man holding what appears to be a bowgun in one hand and carrying some dead rabbits in the other, heading towards a cabin. I think it's safe to say that this is either David or one of his henchmen. David is the main antagonist from the Lakeside Resort chapter of the first game. If I had to guess, during this episode they're going to give us the Joel and Tommy reunion, even if it's at a different location. The University and beginning of the Lakeside Resort portion of the game. Remember, knowledge is power, and staying informed is key to survival in today's world. Don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey again soon. Until then, stay safe, stay curious, and take care of each other.